So, what's the best advice you've ever received about school or work? What's the
School.
best advice that you've ever received about school or work that you feel really helped you?
Okay. Okay. The best advice I've received is I won't say okay. I won't say it's advice. A friend of mine always said something. I forgot the saying was okay. There are two advices. Okay, let's say when I was younger, the first advice is like, oh, everyone has an idea of something. Like no one's like a dollar. No
On
one
island.
like yeah.
Okay.
So like everyone has an idea of something. So like what you know, you just need to know is like implement more into it. Know more of what you know.
Okay.
Then and then the other one was from a friend. I'm trying to remember what he said, but it was like I'm trying to remember. He said something.
That's okay.
Said something about oh, I'm trying to remember.
Okay. So now, I also okay. So that's fine. I think you were also talking about friends. What role did your friends or peers played
Mm.
in your academic journey that were really very helpful, whether negative or positive?
My friends play a big part in my academic journey
Okay.
because um my friends were at first I was doing group reading at
Okay.
first, so my friends were like I honestly saying that like oh first class this thing
Okay.
they were all like this thing big in this thing, so like advices from them looking at them I obviously I wasn't doing that I wasn't I was doing bad at like this thing but I wasn't doing as well I should be doing.
Okay.
But regardless of I couldn't like meet up in group readings and all that.
Mm.
Me seeing them like do what they do and have good grades when I do my own personal reading, like obviously I can't be left behind by
Yeah.
my friends. So good friends help this thing. When you, obviously when once you are in a circle that
Mm.
oh your friends you're not really getting much from your friends,
Okay.
you won't feel pressure to like do much.
Okay.
Like if your friends are like oh you're all in the same like grade, like you guys have the
Yeah.
same this thing. You won't be pressure. You just keep doing it. Oh, there's no big deal. We're all in the same this thing.
Yeah.
But once like you know people are doing better than you,
Mm.
like ah, what are these guys doing? That I can do it. Like how can I be better?
Okay.
Yeah,
That should be like a positive drive.
yeah,
When you
positive
see
drive.
that your friends or your clique are
Yeah,
progressing and you feel like you're left behind, it kind of want to drive you to catch up.
yeah, do better.
So do you really feel it's something that should be a major priority for students to, you know, have the right
Right.
friends
Yeah,
or company?
it's actually very good. This thing for to have the right friend in the company. Because so if you don't, it's going to there's there's something like from school. There was this group of friends
Okay.
like they always together. I don't want this thing, but they didn't do as well as they should have
Okay.
done because of they were or okay. There was this guy. Let me use one of the guys example. He was on the first class. He finished started with first class, was doing well, but he didn't finish with us because of he changed the friend group, started
Okay.
moving with other this thing. So your friend group influences your life choices,
Yeah.
yeah,
And your results
and
too.
your results. Yes, you might not know. You might not say like, oh, probably you messed up in somewhere or something, but it does. It goes a long way in
Yeah, because
affecting
they
your life
say
choices.
the company you keep
To affect
is what
a company.
determines what accompanies
Yes,
you.
you.
That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah.
Awesome. So now, what keeps you